Right now, we go live to Texas, where we were joined by our friend Cody Tucker. How do I see Cody? Oh, he is not in my big box. And there we go.
Hey.
Now you're in my big box.
Oh yeah. Well,
what you dreamed
as
to
per
be.
usual.
I watched your interview with I assume a porn chick the other day, a really hot blonde, yeah. And she says, Cody asked her if you could be any animal, what would you be? And she bust out with dinosaurs, and she had a dinosaur pendant on, and she had dinosaur earrings. And Cody, and in my head, I go, Cody wants to marry her, and he goes, Cody's like, I want to marry you. He pretty much said it. Yeah. Who was she?
Andy Anderson.
Porno
She's
chick?
a porno chick. Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
And future Mrs. Tucker, maybe.
Yeah, you never know.
My God.
What about current Mrs. Tucker?
Yeah, that might just have to be. I mean, she's not a big fan of dinosaurs, so
I got deal breaker. Yeah. What I understand that Mike Olivero, our promotion director, sent you some Jurassic Park stuff.
Yes. Oh my God.
What was it? I didn't even know what it was.
It was a leather duffel bag.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. A little tumbler, like I don't know what you call it. Put drinks in it. And a beach towel, a little ice cube thing that makes like a little T-Rex ice cube. This is all stuff that I'll never use, but I still like having it. So.
Yeah. Now, back in the day, Cody, you don't know this because you're a younger fellow, but back in the day when I first got in radio, every movie and every event, like WWE would send us so much cool stuff all the time, and it was WWF back then. I have a leather backpack with the WWF embroidered logo on it. They would send us clothes all the time. Like it was so much cool stuff. And now they don't really do it. Like there was a movie with Ray Liotta where he was on a plane, and on the plane there was a murderer on the plane with him, like a prisoner that escaped and was killing people on the plane.
Or something like that?
Yeah, something dumb like that.
Con Air?
No, not Con Air. It wasn't as cool as Con Air, but it was anyway, they sent us a box, and inside this box you opened it up, and this one of those inflatable vests popped up and opened up, and it was all this stuff from inside an airplane. Like it was such cool promotion stuff, and they don't really do that anymore. So I was surprised that Jurassic Park did it.
Yeah, do you remember the show Heroes? And they had those leather jackets, and we're like, who's getting these?
Yeah. They're still in the
they're just hanging in there forever. We wanted them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I also I didn't open it yet, but I have a pack here from Cody Tucker, which I assume are copies of your new book.
Probably.
Yeah,
I would think. Yeah, I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I imagine it's the books.
Let's open it.
Oh God,
what's in the box?
Yeah, hopefully it's the
Do you? I mean, I have so many weapons just nearby to open these sort of things. Boxes. I mean, knives and guns. And anyway,
shoot it open.
I could shoot.
Yeah. Well, how would you use a gun to open the box?
Don't even tempt me.
It's Florida, man.
Yep. I'll find out a way. Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh man.
All right.
Anthrax.
Yeah, well, just a little party favor, I suppose.
The hardcover version.
Oh wow! Look at that.
The hardcover of Cody's book, and now you know. There you go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Thank you for those.
All right.
Oh yeah, you were welcome.
If it's okay with you, I'm going to give one away before the show is over today because they sent quite a few of them.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it was probably for.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
I feel like Cody had no idea.
Yeah, to be honest, no clue any of this is happening. So
we're happy it did.
We all learned together. All right, what do you got for us today? This is Cody Tucker. You can find him on Instagram at the Cody Tucker Show or at the Cody Tucker on Instagram and YouTube. If you just search him, you find him. I found him like everybody else, just randomly. He was spewing out facts about history, then some entertainment stuff, and I found him to be wildly interesting. Reached out to him, and now he's been on our show for a couple of months now, and we enjoy having him on to do this. What do you got for us this week?
So I got some baseball ones since we are in the good old baseball season. So first, in 1972. Mike Kekich and Fritz Peterson were both pitchers for the New York Yankees. While on the team, they became very close friends, even going on family vacations together. While on these vacations, Mike and Fritz realized that they had both fallen in love with each other's wives. They then decided the best thing to do would be to simply switch lives by swapping families, which they did. Mike moved in with Fritz's wife and kids, and Fritz moved in with Mike's wife and kids. The new Yankees owner, George Steinbrenner, absolutely disgusted by the family trade, decided to get rid of them. He immediately traded Mike Kekich to the Cleveland Indians, and a few months later, he traded Fritz Peterson also to the Cleveland Indians,
where they got to live together. That's a pretty famous story, and now I'm just a longtime Yankee fan, so I'm aware of that. But that's also like a running joke within the Yankees that every time they're bitch about their wives, they'll be like, maybe we'll just do what those guys did and swap families.
Really? Yeah.
So wild that they fell in love with each other's wives, and the wives fell in love with them. Apparently, or did they not have a say in this?
No, it's the 70s, you know.
They don't have rights.
Yeah, and apparently it didn't work for one of them. One of them it ended pretty disastrously from the jump. But the one of them, I think Fritz, they stayed together for a long time.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, look, you love who you love, and what would be better? I mean, you got to imagine that they were probably swinging and doing stuff with each other, and then that's when they decided that they hey, I'm better off with this one, you're better off with that one, which I'm sure that happens a lot more without people admitting it. You know, they're doing it secretly behind the people's back.
It happened with two of my friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
with each other, with their each other's spouses,
with their girlfriends, but yeah, and they were both still with each other's girlfriends.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's very weird. But
all right, what else you got?
Yeah. So I got one about a fella going way back in baseball history, a fella named Rube Waddell. So Rube Waddell was a pitcher in the MLB for 13 years, played for teams like the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Orphans, which was an actual team. So although he was a great pitcher back in his day, Rube Waddell's more widely known for being an absolute whack job. So he would often get distracted in the middle of games by a passing fire truck, run out of the stadium, and chase the fire truck. During off seasons, his teammates would have no idea where he was, no clue where to find him. They eventually found out that during all those off seasons, he was joining a circus and wrestling alligators.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then in 1913, Rube Waddell was playing in Kentucky when the town suffered from devastating floods. He volunteered to help rescue people and spent days on end wading through freezing cold water. This led to him developing pneumonia twice, eventually leading to tuberculosis that killed him the next year at the age of 37.
Wow. What a weird life.
Very weird, strange. Yeah, there's a lot of, you go back in time, there's a lot of weird people in baseball. Mo Berg, a fellow that was doing some weird stuff. There's one guy killed his entire family with an axe.
Being a baseball player wasn't glamorous because, like you just said, most of those people had to go work real jobs when they weren't in the baseball season.
Yeah, I think it started to become more glamorous like around the time of Babe Ruth. They started getting paid more because there was an interview with Babe Ruth where because obviously the president makes whatever $300,000 a year, which I don't know what it was back then, but somebody interviewed him and said, how do you feel that you deserve to be making more money than the president of the United States? And he said, well, I'd like to see the president hit 3 home runs in a game, that. Yeah.
That used to be my go-to line. When I sign a new contract and I do interviews with somebody, they'd be like, well, how much was your new contract? And I'd be like, I can't say, but I make more than the president now. Just let you know I'm okay. Or I sign a minor league baseball player's contract. So like that movie that was out 61 where it was about Maris and Mantle chasing the record, all those Yankees had full-time jobs during the regular season, and they'd all move down to New York to go work. And I mean, I would imagine Mantle was probably not, one of those people, but Maris did. Yeah. Maris had a regular job.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah. Honestly, I would have thought they would have been making way more money because when was that? The 50s, early 60s?
But I would, like I said, I think I would assume that the Mantles of the world and those sort of the DiMaggios probably didn't have to work a regular job. But then even here, we talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they first started in the early 70s. That Leroy Selman, who was their biggest star and was the first person to be in the NFL Hall of Fame, he worked at a bank in the offseason. Right here in Carrollwood, not too far from where we are. Yeah, and that's a professional football player.
Yeah, but you also think like when Mickey Mantle was playing baseball, you could buy a team for $700,000.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, what do you got coming up on the Cody Tucker show this week?
Oh, just more porn stars probably for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, back in my stride. I suppose.
I like it. We're doing a thing this weekend, Cody, and me and Mike Olivero were talking about it this weekend. This is next time we do this, you have to come down here for this. We're taking over this hotel called the Sky Beach Resort, and we're starting broadcasting from there Friday at 11 o'clock with the show that comes on after us, all the way through on Sunday, and we got the bands playing out there, and we've got just pool parties and a whole. It's going to be a massive time, and this would be something I think people would like to meet you at. Being that you've been on this show, I know you don't like to travel. I know you don't like being outside and all that, but I think next year we need to work on bringing you here. Meeting.
It sounds like everything Cody hates.
I know, but you never know. You may turn it around, and you may be like, oh well, this wasn't as bad as I thought.
Where is this at?
It's called a Sky Beach Resort. It's in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, that's way too far away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think?
I thought it was maybe like East Texas.
We're going to meet somewhere in the middle.
Well, no, there's nowhere in the middle that I would like to.
What will you be doing this weekend?
Probably just watching reruns of Survivor.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the past couple of weeks. I started from season 1, and now I'm on season 26 now.
Well, Brad Culpepper was on it. He used to play for the Bucks. Him and his wife.
He was. Yeah, his wife Monica.
Yeah,
Culpepper on Blood versus Water.
Smoking hot. What were you gonna say?
Maybe Cody will come hang out with us at Skankfest in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, maybe you could do that.
No. I mean, I like those guys a lot, but New Orleans, I think, is probably the worst city in the country.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, no. Definitely
all right.
won't
Well,
be doing that.
Hopefully one day we'll run into you somewhere.
Yeah, if y'all come to East Texas, I'll definitely probably meet y'all somewhere.
Right. I'll definitely probably meet y'all.
I would like Austin. Does that count?
Yeah, that would count.
Where are you? What's the closest big city to you?
Dallas would be closest, but it's still about a 2-hour drive.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, Texas is kind of big. I don't know if you know, like,
I'm familiar with the map. Yeah,
but it's
a lot of Buc-ee's out in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big Buc-ee's fan.
Same.
Big fan.
Jerky or what? What's the big attraction of Buc-ee's? Because I've been there like twice now, and I think I'm good.
God. Oh, everything. Good. Well, Buc-ee's is
like if I had to go on a road trip, I'd be like, all right, let's stop and get something to eat at Buc-ee's. That's fine, I get it, but it doesn't have the allure that it had before I went there.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I go, like a good old brisket sandwich, barbecue brisket sandwich, and just a ton of like chocolate and candy and soda.
It's definitely a good candy spot. It's a good candy spot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great week. And again, Cody's book, and Now You Know, is available. You can find it at the CodyTuckerShow.com. You can get it on Amazon, and you'll enjoy it. I have it, and a lot of our listening audience, a lot of people got it for Father's Day and are still continuing to find it. So good luck with that. And Cody, we'll check in with you next week.
Sounds good.
All right,
See you then.
Thank you. There you go. Cody Tucker.
Later.